So ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yeah, today is Jamhuri Day in Kenya. Jamhuri Day is a day that Kenyans celebrate 63 years of independence. It's quite absurd that despite all those years, we still have estates like pipeline estates where it's really crowded, and the housing problem is not something we're going to sort out soon. So there's nothing much to celebrate about Kenya's independence, since the country is more broke right now than it was a few years back. Kenyans are really going through a very tough time in regards to taxes and everything. So previously I've shown you how this place is usually very crowded, especially in the evening and during the day. And most Kenyans have actually lived here after college. Personally, I was here a while back, and this is where I landed after completing my university education. Before I got a decent job. So mostly these houses are single rooms, and they go for about 3,500 Kenyan shillings to 4,500 Kenyan shillings. Yeah, that's roughly $350. That is roughly $350. So perhaps we can explore this place further. Get to see the inside of pipeline estate. This is Nairobi's most densely populated estate. You can see this place is so crowded. So one of the challenges I had while living here was the issue of water. For most of these houses, you actually have to fetch your water from the ground floor, and as you can see, there are actually 6-7 floors up. These high rises. So if you're living in the 7th floor, you must be prepared to do some compulsory exercise by getting your water off the ground floor. So I've never been to these sides of Pipeline Estate, but one thing I'm sure of is that this place is a bit secure. I've never heard of issues of insecurity. Strangely enough, it's one of the secure concrete slums in Nairobi. So, as Kenya is celebrating 63 years of independence, most of these people, they don't give a flying flamingo about it. They live your life as usual. Prices of goods and services continue to rise, and so is the poverty index. There are so many youths in Kenya who are unemployed at the moment. About 80,000 people graduate from the university every year. Most of them come here and they never actually get to find decent jobs. If you're lucky, you'll obviously find a sales job somewhere. If you're not, it'll take a while before you get to find somebody to employ you without certificates. I mean, without proper work experience. I can see kids here are very excited to see some planes flying. So those planes you see up there are entertaining guests. It's the Kenya's independence celebration. So one major issue we've experienced here in the past is the issue of poor infrastructure. Most of these buildings most of these high rises came up with a very surprising urgency. within 3 months, 6 months, the whole building's up. What they do is they actually bribe some of the corrupt county government officials to get clearance to put up these structures. We've had a couple of buildings come down in the past years, and loss of life. So one major issue is garbage collection. You can see these guys are collecting garbage there. So I've never been to this side of pipeline. If you check a series of videos I've posted about pipeline, you see the other side of pipeline. So what I can say is this is actually a decent slum compared to other slums like Kibra and Madare. Where people live in temporary structures, some built of tents. As you can see, it's not one of the cleanest places around. Garbage is everywhere. This place is actually within Nairobi. It's one of the estates in Nairobi County. That is in Kenya. And it's just a few kilometers from Jomo Kenyatta International Airport and within the industrial area in Nairobi. So the reason why most of these guys live here because it is closer to their workstations and it is more affordable. So they can actually just walk to work. Industrial area is about 2 kilometers from here, and then the areas around the airport is also thrive in business. So while the political class is in Obrigado. Yeah. So guys are asking me what I'm doing with the camera. As I was saying, while the political class is seated somewhere in Uhuru Park, celebrating imaginary gains since independence, some of these people here can barely afford a meal a day. Some of these people have not paid rent for
yes, man.
It's a contracting situation. So one of the reasons why we're actually here as a nation is because of the poor decision making when it comes to election. Kenyans basically vote along tribal lines. They don't look at they don't look at other factors like good leadership skills, policies, manifestos. Provided there's a tribal kingpin somewhere who is backing one leader, then everybody around our community will rally behind him or her. You've had leaders promising heaven and delivering hell. For example, in Kenya, the working class are overtaxed. To fund most of government projects. So the government is now coming up with creative ways to increase its revenue collection. So one way that the youths surviving here is through selling street foods. Some of them This is a dump site. Just next to the rentals here. So one of the major challenges I faced while I was living here is the issue of electricity. Most of these transformers are most of these transformers are and is the word of abundance. Most of these people or maybe the word of stressed is better. Because a lot of these houses using the same transformer. This is made possible by the corrupt Kenya Power and Lighting Company official. The real bribe. With a little bribe, they actually allow this kind of stuff to happen. So we had blackouts going as long as 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks of blackout before Kenya Power come to fix. Such issues. Let me put this into perspective. So, for example, if the capacity of one transformer is like for 100 households, around here, such kind of transformer can power up to 1,000 households. So definitely there'll be major blackouts around this place. So there's no spacing for kids to play. Every little space is covered by high rises. Every free space is a dump site. Funny enough, there are no public schools around this place. That is a major issue. Most schools around here are private. So kids have to walk almost 20 kilometers to find public school. You can see there's a high-rise coming up here. Sorry. I think I've gone too deep into the estate. I need to get my way back to the main road. We'll always explore this place further. We will find more time. This is what I was saying. Every free space around the corner.